A big question is, what can you do to your home to prepare it for sale so you can sell it for more money and faster? And sometimes people just don't have time to deal with remodeling or money, right? So the number one thing you can do, which wouldn't cost you too much money, but maybe some time, is decluttering. If you don't do anything else at all, please invest your money and your time in decluttering. And you will see why in a second, because I will be showing you pictures. And by decluttering, I mean not just taking trash out. No, everything personal should go. All of it. All the trophies, all the memorabilia, all the knickknacks from the travels, all the souvenirs, most of the books, everything personal. Nothing should be out in the bathrooms and in the kitchen in particular, nothing. The surfaces should be empty and clean. Why do I say it? Well, but look at the pictures. As you can see, here is the kitchen. Which one do you like more? Do you like this one? Or do you like a decluttered one? When you stay in a hotel, when you check in the room, do you see a lot of souvenirs? Do you see a lot of knickknacks and memorabilia and trophies? No. But how do you feel in the hotel? Well, if it's a good hotel, you probably feel pretty good, but all you see is lush linens, clean surfaces, and maybe a piece of art on the wall, maybe one little vase somewhere. But that's pretty much it. And why it is so? Well, it is a psychological. Well, first of all, psychologically, buyers looking at the properties first, they look on the internet. Everybody looks on the internet first, and then they come to your home to look at it in person. And it's easier to add than to subtract. So when the buyers, after seeing your decluttered, clean house on the internet, they will come to your home to see it in person. And it will be easier for them to place their personal items, to place their trophies, to place their knickknacks and conversation pieces if yours are not in the way. Look at every professional stage. The first thing they would tell you is to take everything, including all the furniture, out of the house. Well, sometimes I think it's probably because it's easier to get rid of all the personal stuff. And yes, you probably have lived in this home for a long time, but this is okay. This is not, it is still your home, you still own it, but now you are offering this home for other people who want to make this home theirs. And psychologically, clean, decluttered homes without any personal items belonging to other people makes people feel better. So you want people who come to look at your house to feel better, right? Therefore, everything personal should go. You would say, Irina, where would I put it? What am I going to do with all these things? Well, my answer is you are moving, right? So start packing. Start packing early and just put everything in the boxes. But please, don't put all your boxes in the garage. Please, that's when you will have to invest some money. Rent a storage space and store your boxes in the storage for a couple of months. It's okay. It's totally worth it. Because the more buyers will come to look at your home, they will fall in love with it easier because they don't have to struggle in their imagination and their head. They just will write, more willingly they will write an offer, and probably that offer will be higher. Next, Decluttered homes offer more space. When you walk in the kitchen or in the bathroom or in any room, and when there is no little tiny items floating around everywhere, it seems like there is more space in the house, especially if you have small square footage. That's how you make people feel as if they are buying a bigger house. That comes to the closets too. Look at the closets. The empty closets always look bigger, and people feel like they put their stuff in there than the stuffed and full closets or filled closets. Yes, if you live in the house, you cannot just pack all your clothes away. But hey, listen, statistically, it's shown that we use about 20% of our clothes, 20, maybe 10% of our clothes, 90% of the time. So therefore, go to your closets, select the 20 or 10% and pack everything else. Just pack it, put it in storage for a couple of months, it's okay. Well, next, all your personal like grooming supply and medical items. So it's the same thing. Just keep the ones you use all the time and put them away. Yes, you cannot put everything to the storage, you need them every day, but put them away. So there is nothing, everything is pure, clean, offering more space, offering more surfaces for other people's clutter. And that's why I said do not put your boxes in the garage. Look at this garage. This is a 2-car garage. This is a big 2-car garage. However, it looks really small. When people come and look at a cluttered garage full of boxes and stuff, they just don't believe that their 2 cars will fit in there. But when the garage is open and not cluttered, people say, oh, okay, my cars will fit in here. So look at these garages, the cleaned up garages. They seem to be bigger, right? But they're probably the same. They're probably smaller than that first garage you just saw in the video. It all leads to the photography. Stagers set up the house for a professional photographer to come in and take pictures. Photographers are not supposed and technically not allowed to move any of your personal items. It is up to you and to your realtor. So when the photographer, yes, in the kitchen maybe you need your teapot, maybe you need your coffee maker every day. That's understandable. However, for showing of the house and for the photography, you can remove all these items. Even if you don't have a place to put them, you just move them to another room. Let the photographer do his job in the kitchen and bring it all back. And the same applies to every room. You go to the bathroom, take everything away, let the photographers do their job, and then you can bring everything back. Why is it important? Because in the pictures on the internet, people will see the pictures first, and therefore they will be more willing to come and look at your house, at your property in person. However, please, before the showing, the same thing. Put everything away. I cannot emphasize this more. Psychologists, National Association of Realtors, they interviewed people all the time, and the number one thing is make your buyer feel good in the house, make it serene, make it stress-free. Let them imagine their new life in a new place where they can place their things, where they don't have to talk. Because yes, you might have this very expensive vase, you might have spent thousands of dollars on this piece of art you love so much, but it's yours, it's not theirs. Less is definitely more. So declutter if you want to sell your house quickly and for more money. Declutter, and declutter again. I cannot emphasize it more. This works better than painting, better than lighting. Well, we'll talk about lighting too. However, decluttering is the most important thing. Thank you for watching. I'll be back soon with more tips for selling or buying your home. This is Irina Hill with Rodeo Realty. We are helping to make your real estate dreams your real estate reality.